We're heading into an election year, and it seems to me that socialism is on the rise, and there is clearly a battle brewing over which direction our country is going to go in. Taya Kyle is with us, author of the new book, out today, American Spirit, Profiles in Resilience, Courage and Faith, and she joins me now. Taya, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Great, an honour to have you with us.
Oh, you're too kind.
I am, actually.
You are. I've been thinking that for a long time.
No,
I wanted to tell you. Knock it off.
Start with this. Define the American spirit.
Yeah, I think the American spirit is a lot deeper than just politics. I think that the American spirit is about passion and purpose. And, you know, the pioneers came over and they wanted to do something different for the next generation. And they were willing to sacrifice and face great odds in order to help their neighbors. I think that's the true American spirit. And it's
about individuality.
It is.
Individual liberty and freedom and doing something.
100%.
So do you think it's alive and well in America today?
I do, but I think you have to look for it. And when I was seeing it, when I was out on the road traveling and I was grieving and healing, I found that these stories were there if I just, was open to it, and people would share their stories with me. They helped me heal, and I thought, I cannot keep this to myself. It's very healing to see this goodness and neighbors helping neighbors instead of just, the stories in the book, American Spirit, there's 36 of them. It's a cross-section, right? And it's people bringing their individuality to help their neighbors. You don't know what political party they're in.
Give me your best example.
There are so many. We have everything from kids, lemonade stand. Alex's lemonade stand started 15 years ago. The ripple effect is still going today. We've got Jim and Lori Word, who are helping foster kids who age out of the system. People don't think about that, but their requests for these kids are literally like a birthday party, right? Because they're 18 and they aged out and nobody's paying attention to them anymore. To Horses and Heroes, taming wild Mustangs to get over PTSD. It's cool stuff.
Isn't the American spirit also about the American dream?
Yes.
Competing, trying to climb the food chain,
yes,
bringing as much brain, talent, drive and ability that you can,
yes,
to move up the ladder.
Yes.
Isn't that part of it too?
It totally is part of it. And what I'm finding is that, yes, you have that in your career and you have that in other areas, but there's this other part of us, like our soulfulness, that I think is also alive and well. So when you have a passion or a purpose or a gift, if you bring it to the table to help your neighbor, you never know how that sparks a movement, right? And it happens. Sometimes it'll change your career path, or sometimes you're doing it on the side. But that individuality is so important, not only in business, but also in helping our neighbors.
There's a lot of groupthink. In America. There's a lot of collectivism in America today. I'm not sure I like that.
I don't either.
That's antithetical to the American spirit as you define it.
Right. I don't think we have to choose that we're one or the other, or we're this side or that side. I think we have to celebrate the fact that we're free people. We are individuals. We have different gifts. And together, collectively, we make a better team, but because we're individuals.
Do you like hyphenated America? Look, you could say I'm an Anglo-American.
Right.
I would never, ever
Me too, if you go back enough, but yeah.
But I would never use that expression, ever.
Yeah.
I'm an American.
I agree, 100%.
I like your book.
Yeah, I like you, Stuart.
What's the full title again, please, so our viewers can buy it?
American Spirit. That's the full title. There's subtitles, Profiles in Resilience, Courage and Faith, but American Spirit.
It's literally out today.
It literally is out today, yes.
Where's my free copy and autograph?
Yeah, I got it for you in the back. I'll get it for you.
Okay, I'll believe. Taya, it was a real pleasure.
Thank you
very much for being with us.
Thank you for seeing you.
Thank you.